It is a gorgeous day to spend right here at Kildonan Park in front of Rainbow Stage, but more importantly, we want to tell you that the month of September is Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, and I have a lovely lady here, Charlotte, who has an amazing story. Charlotte, I didn't even know 1 in 5 women can have ovarian cancer. There is no cure, and it is one of the deadliest. And my God, share your journey.
Yeah, it is one of the deadliest. Actually, 1 in 2, so 44% of women will survive the 5 years. That means that 56% of women will not make 5 years. And it makes it the deadliest women cancer that there is. And I didn't really know about ovarian cancer. I'd heard of breast cancer, I heard of prostate cancer, I heard of lung cancer, even brain cancer, but no one really talks about ovarian cancer until it's affected your life in some way. And for me, it was almost a year ago. September 18th marks my year anniversary of hearing those words. I have ovarian cancer, and it was through a journey of fertility. I was trying to get pregnant and wasn't getting pregnant, and through that I found out I had ovarian cancer. And I was really fortunate because so many women lose all of their both ovaries and their uterus and everything when it comes to treatment, but mine was caught at 1C when most women don't catch it till stage 4, and I was able to save an embryo, so I still hopefully will get to be a mom. And I also had surgery, 6 rounds of chemo, and I have a whole life ahead of me. My success rate has been amazing, and that is why I want to help spread awareness, because I know how lucky I am, and I want other women to know and feel those signs ahead of time so they can catch it early as well.
Now, I guess too, you've learned so much along the way, and you had a blog, and you had shared your story with so many out there in social media. Let's go back though, like the symptoms and things that could be easily detected early.
Yeah, there are some things that in hindsight I realize, but when you're going through it, women especially, but I know men are guilty of this as well, when we're in pain, we kind of just put it to the back, because if it's not consistent, you go, oh, I'll be fine. That's just one bad day. And for me, I've had bad period pains my whole life, and they were increasingly getting worse. I ended up having ovulation pain, and that is a big trigger sign for me, because the ovulation pain was almost more intense than the period pain. And then I had frequent urination. I would joke almost with people that had had babies or people that were grandmothers talking about, oh, how many times do you get up in the middle of the night? And I could outdo them, which is not normal. It wasn't a normal thing for me, but it become my new normal. And I was going through a lot of pain, and the only relief would be a bath, and sometimes I had to go to the emergency room, and I knew something was wrong, but I wasn't really ready to admit it. And those were the signs for me. I had weight loss. Some people have abdominal swelling. Some people have weight gain. Some people have weight loss. But another scary thought, and it's very true, some women have 0 symptoms at all. And there is no real way to know, because you can feel these things, but it could be something else, or you could feel nothing at all. And what you need to do is just be self-aware. Are there changes in your body, even the small ones? Could there be something wrong? Make sure you're getting your annual PAP, because that's really important when it comes to cervical cancer. But here's the kicker. It doesn't help with ovarian cancer. There is no screening for ovarian cancer. The only way that they can 100% know is through surgery and biopsy. Oh, we've opened you up. You have cancer. Ultrasounds can help. A test called a CA-125 test can help. And being self-aware, of course, is really important and is the biggest help. But you have to be an advocate for yourself, because you could end up not having any signs or symptoms, and that disease can hit you. And if you find it in the later stages, it's going to be a hard fight.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's definitely a lot of information, but I guess now as we sit here on this bench, what's going through your mind, Charlotte?
My mind is actually on the journey that I have ahead, but where I'm thinking and constantly reminding myself is of the incredible women I've met through this journey. I felt really alone and isolated when I first heard the words cancer, especially ovarian cancer. I had an incredible peer person that they put me with who was my strength when it came to this journey, but she had breast cancer because there was no one that I knew around my age in the city that had it. But through social media, I found so many other women across the world that are dealing with ovarian cancer. And right here in Winnipeg, through cancer yoga, I've met these fighters, this woman named Teresa who still, I can't wait to see her on Sunday because she is a mother, she is an advocate, and she is a warrior. And she's been fighting cancer stage 4 for over a year, and she just doesn't give up. She's just living every moment to the best. Another friend of mine's mother, he reached out to me because he went, wow, you have ovarian cancer? My mom is a 15-year survivor, and now she's going through it again. And she will be on chemo for the rest of her life, and she has grandchildren, and she has been losing her battle. However, she doesn't let any day feel like a loss. She lives life to the absolute most positive, best, joyous minutes. And those are the women that I'm thinking of and that I'm walking for. And for the daughters who have the genetic disease, or for the granddaughters who are going to be carrying that gene that it makes them susceptible for ovarian cancer, we want to make their future brighter. We want to make sure that we find a way to detect it, to screen for it, and maybe hopefully one day to get rid of it. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, but that's for all cancers. We want to get rid of it, right? But we most importantly want to find a way to screen for it, because early detection is key.
Well, you know what? It makes me feel a little teary-eyed, and just, to enjoy this beautiful day. Walk for Hope is happening on Sunday, September 10th at 8:30 a.m. right here at Kildonan Park, and you can walk along with Charlotte and so many others. But please, the main part is the month of September is Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, so you still have a lot of days to do your part. For Shaw TV, I'm Tracy Koga.